Welcome to the College Essay Guide Virtual College Fair. We're so excited that you're joining us today. My name is Jasmine. I'm going to serve as the facilitator for our session today. Before we get started, I have a few housekeeping announcements. First announcement, your camera and microphone are off, so we cannot see or hear you. Second announcement, you can use the Q&A feature on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any point throughout our session today. And then the final announcement, this recording, you will have access to this recording, so feel free to visit strivescan.com/college-essay-guide. So that concludes my housekeeping announcements. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our first presenter from Indiana University.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer Elliott. I am a Senior Associate Director here at Indiana University, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about IU. Established in 1820, IU has built a strong tradition of excellence and innovation, both in and out of the classroom, from nationally recognized academic programs to Division I varsity athletics, all on one of the most beautiful college campuses in the country. IU will offer you a rich experience inside the classroom and out. As an IU student, you will become a member of a student body that embraces diversity, consisting of more than 33,000 undergraduate students that hail from over 33 undergraduate students that hail from over 50 states and over 440 different
And Jennifer, it seems that you're muted.
Sorry about that. Have I been muted this whole time?
No, we heard the first portion of it, and then you went out on us.
Okay. So as an IU student, you're going to become a member of a student body that embraces diversity, consisting of more than 33,000 undergraduate students who hail from all 50 states and over 140 different countries. IU celebrates not only the geographic diversity of our student body, but its ethnic, religious, political, socioeconomic diversity that makes our learning community rich. The heart of an IU education is the ability for students to customize their education experience. We offer 12 schools and colleges at IU with world-renowned academic programs. Our IU schools offer more than 200 majors with over 200 different majors to choose from, meaning there's something for everyone at IU. At IU, we offer you the flexibility to explore over 4,000 classes and give you up to 2 years to officially declare your majors. Students will be able to work with an academic advisor and faculty to create an academic program that is uniquely customizable, whether it's pursuing a double major, multiple minors, or even creating their own major through our individualized major program. IU students are working towards jobs that are not yet even imagined. We want you to pursue a personalized education, and we give you all the tools to do so at IU. IU students have support services that help students succeed during their time at IU and beyond. Through individualized academic advising sessions, academic support centers throughout campus, and our Wells Library Learning Commons offer students access to tools that help them become the best student they can be. Over 30% of IU students will study abroad at least once before they graduate. IU offers over 300 study abroad programs in more than 50 countries and in 18 different languages, including English. More and more, we see students combining their overseas study experience with an internship or hands-on experience. At IU, you learn outside the classroom, as well as valuable experiences to your classes. With over 750 student organizations, 55 club and intramural sports, and a thriving arts and culture community that boasts over 1,800 performances on campus every year. From watching an opera staged by the world-class Jacob School of Music to touring the Eskenazi Museum of Art, you'll find the cultural resources at IU and in Bloomington rival that of a much larger city. Hoosier spirit is alive and well on the IU campus. Of our 24 varsity sports, the only two our students pay to go see are football and men's basketball. Roughly half of our undergraduates will purchase season tickets to those two sports. Assembly Hall boasts the largest student section in the NCAA basketball and is known as the hardest place to be a visiting team. At IU, the benefits we all receive from the diversity of our community is the central component of our academic mission. We continue to work to ensure that our campus communities are places where differences of all kinds, whether of race, ethnicity, belief, are respected, valued, and protected. Our campus culture centers allow for community creation and celebration of our campus community. The Office of the Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Multicultural Affairs provides academic support, scholarship opportunities, diversity education, anti-racism education, and initiatives to the diversity community. I strongly encourage prospective applicants to apply by our non-binding early application deadline of November 1st. Applying early action offers students the highest admission and scholarship consideration. Early application applicants will also hear back from us early, letting you enjoy more of your senior year. Students can submit a complete application to IU through our internal application, Apply IU, or through the Common Application. Our application fee and essay are the same on both platforms. In addition to the application, we will also need an official high school transcript. Students can self-report their test scores on their application or apply through our test optional policy. Whatever the student feels will best tell their academic story. Each individual will, determine if they should apply test optional. However, various resources and guidance are available through our office, website, and the student's personal admissions counselor. IU offers many academic scholarship opportunities as well. IU academic scholarships, the provost and the dean scholarships, as well as selective scholarships, but you must apply by November 1st in order to be eligible for them. Additional scholarships are listed on the Office of Scholarships website, scholarships.indiana.edu. Please note that the Jacob School of Music scholarships are not eligible for IU academic scholarships. If you have additional information, we highly recommend that you reach out to us at admissions.indiana.edu or your personal admissions counselor if you have any questions about how to apply to Indiana University. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next presenter is from Michigan State University.
Thanks, IU. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Glad to be with you here. My name is Isaac Cervantes. I'm the manager of Southern California and Southwest recruitment for the Office of Admissions at Michigan State University. And I'll be sharing a little bit more about my institution and some of the offerings that we have for students and some of the experiences that you're able to experience. So let's go ahead and jump in. I like to contextualize where we're located, especially if you're not too familiar with our institution. So of course, we are in the state of Michigan, but our campus is in the city of East Lansing. That's about an hour and a half from Detroit, about 3.5, 4-hour car ride from Chicago. And it's really easy to get to East Lansing. A lot of metropolitan cities that have major airports. Flying into Detroit is probably my best advice to get into East Lansing. We do have a local area airport, but it's much easier to fly into Detroit and either take the Michigan Flyer, which is a cost-effective transportation system from the airport to campus, or if you'd like to rent a car, it's very green. It's a mix of suburban as well as rural and city life in terms of our surrounding areas. So I'll go ahead and share a little bit more about our city of East Lansing. So East Lansing is definitely your run-of-the-mill college town. So if you're looking for a city in which the university is definitely of big significance and presence, East Lansing is that place. To kind of give you context, East Lansing is a little over 50,000 in population, and Michigan State University is just at 50,000. So definitely a lot of presence of MSU in East Lansing. As you can see in the top right photo there, our campus runs across a 3-mile stretch, Grand River Avenue, and across the way is restaurants and eateries and cafes. So it's a very vibrant city, very vibrant town, easy to get around. So if you're interested in, frequenting art galleries, concerts, or restaurants, East Lansing is a wonderful place with many different options. So transitioning into our university profile, MSU is a large institution and we do not shy away from that. We are a Big Ten institution with over 200 areas of study to choose from. Some of our popular majors are going to be within our Broad College of Business. So we are ranked #1 for logistics and supply chain management. We also have a lot of interest within our Communications College for broadcast journalism and PR. We also are a land grant institution founded in 1855. So we do have a lot of agricultural programs as well as environmental sciences. And we absolutely have a plethora of different engineering programs. One of our unique engineering programs will be our applied engineering, which essentially takes the business and engineering curriculum and fuses it together. So you graduate having essentially both insider practical skills that I think ties really well in with both areas of curriculum. We have 3 residential colleges. So if a big institution like MSU is something that you're not essentially looking for, but maybe something more smaller in terms of an academic experience, our residential college option might be a good fit for you. So think of a small private liberal arts experience within a large campus. So if you still want to have the big collegiate athletics, we are Division I. In our big 3 sports are going to be football, basketball, and hockey. But maybe from an academic standpoint, you want something a little bit more customized, a little bit more community-based. Those residential college options are a wonderful option for our students. Outside of our variety of programs that we offer, we really like to push our students to take those areas of passion and interest and apply them in a realistic and practical manner. So these are just some of the ways in which we engage our students to explore their passions of study. So we have an entrepreneurship innovation center that's been regarded as top 15 in the nation. So students who are interested in startup resources or research and are looking for funding and or support with any startup ideas, this is a wonderful resource to our students and within our local community. We also have a lot of undergraduate research as a Tier 1 research institution, and this expands outside of STEM. So it's not just our STEM major students who are doing research. We have everybody from social sciences to the arts and humanities. Another area that we also are known for is our education abroad. We've been ranked top 10 for education abroad programs within institutions in the US. So we have 275 program offerings in all 7 continents, including Antarctica. In fact, today is our Education Abroad Expo. So Spartans on campus are exploring their options for education abroad. And it's really awesome to see all of that come together. And then outside of that, we do have a lot of engagement opportunities through student organizations. So we have Greek life, student clubs, such as club sports, academic-based, faith-based, or special interests. So definitely a lot of options to find your community on our campus. So in terms of our academic requirements for admissions, one thing that we're going to be looking at is your high school grades in 9th through 11th. We love to see students who push themselves. So we're really paying a close attention to academic rigor. So if you take an AP, IB, honors, or wherever dual enrolled in community college courses, we like to see that. But we're also going to see if we can identify any trends within your high school experience to let us to believe that you're going to bring that same energy to MSU. For additional information in terms of what we're looking for, there is no additional essay. We do not require letters of recommendation, and we are test optional for both scholarships and admission. We also have an early action deadline, so applying by November 1st for maximum scholarship, and you can apply to us in one of 3 ways: through our MSU app, Common App, or Coalition. So I know I threw a lot of information at you. So if you want to please visit us at admissions.msu.edu. I am the representative for Southern California and the Southwest, but we have a lot of other regional counselors that are eager to help you. So if you're in another part of the US or international and you want to reach out, please visit our website. If you are happen to be in Southern California, the Southwest, I'm sharing my contact with you. I'd love to get in contact. So if I can answer any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Isaac. Our next presenter is from the University of Alabama at Birmingham.
Well, good evening, guys. My name is Andrew Colson. I am the Associate Director of In-State Recruitment for the Office of Undergraduate Admission at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, or more commonly known just UAB. And so I'm really excited to share with you guys a little bit about UAB tonight. I am a proud grad of UAB circa 2015 and a master's grad of 2020. So a little bit about UAB. UAB is an urban campus located in the heart of downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Population of the metro area is about 1.1 million people. And so relatively large city landscape. We span over about 100 city blocks, but our undergraduate portion is only about 19 city blocks, and we're considered a mid-sized institution with just over 22,000 student total, about 14,000 of which are undergraduate students. To give you some context, in this picture, pretty much every single brick building you see in the middle ground is going to be part of our campus. So we do take up a good chunk of the downtown area. UAB offers many experiential learning opportunities for our students. And so we are a top tier research institution with more than half of our undergraduate students participating in research of some sort each year. You can even start doing research as early as your freshman year. And we have 5 hospitals located on campus, including a children's hospital, level 1 trauma hospital, and a VA hospital. And UAB is the 3rd largest public hospital in the country. Birmingham's also home to over 40,000 businesses, and it has even been called the next Silicon Valley of the South. Our location allows us to build strong partnerships with these businesses and other community partners. And we are a founding partner in the Innovation Depot, which is the largest small business incubator in the South. And through this and community partnerships, we've seen over 60 students graduate as CEOs of their own company. Now, UAB is also known for their health sciences, but we have just a wide variety of other incredible programs available. And so we actually have College of Arts and Sciences that offers joint school of medicine programs, including our newest major, which is cancer biology, currently the only cancer biology major in the entirety of the United States on the undergraduate level. You can also find musical theater and digital forensics here. Our Collad School of Business opened a new building in 2018 and offers several unique programs, including industrial distribution with a concentration in medical equipment and supplies distribution. Our School of Education has produced 6 out of the past 9 Alabama State Teachers of the Year. It includes our kinesiology program. So if you've ever been interested in being an athletic trainer or exercise science major, you can get this degree along with your teaching certificate. We offer 6 engineering programs, including biomedical, civil, electrical, materials, mechanical, and a new major in engineering design. And all of these have a 5th year's master's option. Our School of Health Professions offers healthcare management and biomedical sciences. Our School of Public Health focuses on awareness and prevention and is a popular program for pre-med students and includes a 5th year master's option as well. It's also a pretty popular major given our current circumstances. Our School of Nursing is ranked top 10 in the country, and we offer Dean's Nursing Scholars to students with a 3-point GPA or higher, which is a guaranteed spot in our School of Nursing. Over 1/3 of our student population participates in the Honors College. And so a student with a 3.5 GPA and a 28 ACT or a 1320 SAT will be automatically invited to the personalized pathway. But we also offer 3 specialized programs that students can apply into. These include the Global and Community Leadership Honors Program, which is my personal favorite. I'm a graduate of that one. The Science Technology Honors Program and the University Honors Program. I typically like to show these photos, even though they are clearly pre-COVID, since you don't see a mask in sight. But we do have a thriving student life, including study abroad on every single continent, and that does include Antarctica, 18 Division I athletics, over 26 Greek organizations, and about 300 plus student organizations and more in a wide variety of different focuses. We are a test optional school for the fall of 2022, and our application is now open. You can apply through the Common App or through our website. Either one will work. There are two ways to apply to UAB. So if the first option is going to be test inclusive, which is where we'll need your high school transcript, test scores, and $40 application fee. Your test scores do have to be sent in directly by the testing agency or reported on your transcript. If you choose to apply test optional, we'll only need your high school transcript and the $40 application fee to complete your application. And keep in mind, this is only official for fall of 2022 for students currently graduating in the spring of 2022. And please also keep in mind, you cannot change your evaluation type after you submit the application. We do also have a new scholarship application process for fall of 2022. So all admitted students are required to complete the general scholarship application through BSmart to qualify for merit-based scholarships. These scholarships range from about $2,000 to $10,000 a year for in-state students and about $6,000 to $20,000 a year for out-of-state students. We offer hundreds of additional scholarships that are not tied to your GPA and test score through BSmart as well. We are offering campus visits and virtual visits, so you can schedule, personalize your visit using this link you see up here at uab.edu/visit. And we also recommend following us on social media, specifically on our Instagram, to see live tours of our housing, labs, dining halls, and more. And we do also have swag giveaways as part of some of our social media campaigns. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly. My contact information is there. I do primarily cover local Birmingham territories, as well as some kind of far-flung areas in the state of Alabama, but you can find your specific admissions counselor based on your geographic area at uab.edu/mycounselor. And again, thank you guys so much for your time, and hope you learned a little bit more about UAB, and go Blazers.
Thank you, Andrew. Our next presenter is from Penn State University.
All right, thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you everybody for joining all of us this evening. My name is Isabel. It's my pleasure to talk to you and share some information about our wonderful university. So as I get started, here is a little bit of footage from Happy Valley. So at Penn State, you can expect, of course, very high quality academics, but we also balance that out with, of course, a really vibrant, energetic, fantastic student life on our campuses as well. So at Penn State, you can expect to have career preparation, develop really important skills to prepare you for your professional life, but you're also going to develop a lot of really great college memories and a support network that will take you throughout your entire life as well. We are a large university, but as I will talk about a little bit later on in my presentation, we do offer some wonderful smaller campus options for our students as well. So it's a really great way to customize and design your Penn State experience in the way that really benefits you the most and where you can thrive at Penn State as well. So here's a few more snapshots of Penn State. So the University Park campus, our largest campus, is located in State College, the center of Pennsylvania, in a wonderful, vibrant college town, as you can see on the upper left. A little bit of a slice of campus here on the upper right. This is where our College of Nursing and our Honors College are located. This is just one example on the bottom left of one of hundreds and hundreds of activities that you can get involved in. This is a dance marathon, a student-run philanthropy that raises money towards fighting pediatric cancer. It culminates in a 46-hour-long dance marathon that you can see here, which is a wonderful organization our students are very passionate about. And we have Division I athletics at our University Park campus. Very excited to be ranked number 4 right now. So extra energy, extra vibrancy on our campus going on these days. So Penn State is a top 1% world-class ranked university. We are very, very much focused on career preparation and career services. As I said earlier, we're ranked number 9 by the Princeton Review in that respect. We offer over 300 study abroad opportunities for our students. Right now, we offer programs that extend to over 50 different countries. They range from shorter 1-week-long embedded programs to the more traditional semester-long and full-year abroad opportunities as well. And we are a research university. We allocate over $1 billion annually towards undergraduate research. So no matter what field you're studying, whether it's in the STEM fields or the performing arts, the liberal arts, the humanities, what have you, we encourage and support our students to start participating in hands-on research as early as your very first year. And despite being a large university, we do have an average student to faculty ratio of 16:1. These two numbers in the middle are very important. They're indicative of the type of support we offer our students throughout their entire career at Penn State. Our 93% first year to second year retention rate is about 12% higher than the national average. And our 85% graduation rate is about 25% higher than the national average. So we're very proud of that. With a large university, of course, comes a lot of options. This is one of the main reasons our students are so happy and successful, is they're able to find the perfect major or combination of majors and minors for them. Our most popular, hence our most competitive majors are going to be those at our College of Business, Engineering, Nursing, Science, but we have so much more than that. We have Arts and Architecture, Animal Sciences, Agricultural Sciences, Earth and Mineral Sciences, Education, Communications, Information Sciences and Technology, and even more, Communications as well. We also have one of the top public honors colleges in the country, which is our Schreier Honors College, open to students of all majors. And I really encourage you to check out our undergraduate bulletin here if you want to find out more details about our individual majors. And I'll also put a bunch of links in the chat when I'm done presenting as well. Like I said, a very vibrant, very energetic student life. We offer over 1,200 student clubs, organizations, and activities for our students to get involved on campus, to network and get to meet students from all over the globe with different backgrounds, but that have a shared interest as you as well. Here's Pennsylvania, in case you're not fully aware of East Coast geography. From the center of the state, again, where our University Park campus is located, we're about 3 to 4 hours to New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Pittsburgh. And then one really unique thing about Penn State is that we have 20 different campuses that range from 500 students to 40,000 students at University Park. We're all one university, one application, one diploma for Penn State. And our 2+2 plan allows students to do their first 2 years at literally any of our campuses, and their final 2 years will be at the ending campus that offers their degree program. Really quickly, before I run out of time, our application is very straightforward. We don't require any essays. We don't require any letters of recommendation. So just an online application, as well as a self-reported academic record. We're test optional through at least next year, and we have a non-binding early action deadline of November 1st to maximize your chances of admission at Penn State. And as a final note, we do have the largest living alumni network in the world. We have alumni chapters in every county in Pennsylvania, every state and territory in the US, and throughout the world as well. So you have a really wonderful opportunity to join a huge network of very successful, very happy, and very passionate Penn State alumni that are going to be there to open doors for you and, again, offer support throughout your entire career and your entire life as well. Once a Penn Stater, always a Penn Stater. So thanks so much for joining part of your evening with all of us. And I look forward to continuing this conversation with you in the future as well. So thank you again.
Thank you, Isabel. Our next presenter is from Merrimack College.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and taking the time to learn about all of these wonderful colleges. So I'm going to take you, well, my name is Jasmine. I am Assistant Director of Admission at Merrimack. I'm also a double grad of the college, so I'm really excited to share some information with you tonight. But I'm going to take you more northeast to North Andover, Massachusetts. We are located about 40 minutes north of Boston in a very suburban area. These are some fun facts for what's around us, but this is my favorite area of Massachusetts. It's in the heart of New England. You have New Hampshire right around the corner. Everything's really easily accessible. We also are about a mile away from a commuter rail station, so it's very easy to get into Boston for our students. But you'll be able to get a sense of what our campus is right here. We are primarily a residential campus. This is the whole campus right on this photo. Everything is all on one piece of land, so it's very easily accessible. We do have a smaller community compared to some of the schools here. We have about 4,000 undergraduate students and about 1,400 grad students. So we do offer a smaller personalized experience and a very strong sense of community, but with some big school amenities. So like I said, we have about 4,000 undergrad students. We have a lot of programs for students to choose from, over 100 programs, many ways for students to get involved. We do have Division I athletics across the board. We are in the Northeast Conference and Hockey East here in New England. We are a private Catholic Augustinian school, so that has really set the foundation for who we are on our campus in terms of our commitment to our community, not just Merrimack, but the surrounding communities around us too, in addition to creating empowering moments for our students. But with that being said, we are very contemporary and welcoming of all different backgrounds. We do have one religious requirement for students as during their time with us, and that is to take one course. Outside of that, we don't require that students participate in any way if they don't want to. So aside from that, we are also increasing the diversity on our campus. So we're also really excited about that. We have over 30 states represented, over 40 countries. We do have students of all different gender identities and about 20% students of color. So we're really proud that we're able to continue supporting students of all different backgrounds and increasing that diversity here with us. We do primarily have a residential campus. So of the 4,000 undergrad students, about 70% do live on campus, and you have guaranteed housing all 4 years. And we all offer all different types of housing, including specialized living learning communities. Our clubs range from more academic focus to affinity-based, identity-based. We also offer Greek life at Merrimack, but there's no housing associated with that. We do as well offer study abroad options. So if you're thinking about getting off of the campus, that's definitely a possibility with us. We did cancel everything this year due to COVID, but we are going to bring that back going forward too. So going forward, here are some more quick facts. Our average class size is 22, and we have a student to faculty ratio of 16:1. So you're really going to build those strong connections with all of your faculty members and all your staff members. I'm actually a double graduate of Merrimack, so I can speak to this. I was able to build really strong connections with my faculty, and the more you took classes with them throughout your program, you're going to build even stronger connections. I'll talk a little bit more about academics in just a second, but primarily you'll see a breakdown of what our students are studying at Merrimack. Our Gerard School of Business is very popular. We're also known for our business program, a lot of science and engineering options. But overall, like I said, you'll have a lot of support. So as I go through each of our schools, I'll talk more generally about our support. So overall, you'll have 3 main advisors at Merrimack: an academic advisor, which is typically a faculty member in your program, a success coach that will help you with the transition from high school to college, and that could be any realm that you need support. So academic related for time management or study skills, or more on the social or emotional side of things, whether you're feeling a little anxious, maybe you're away from home, or how do you find ways to get more involved on campus, or how can you get something off of campus. This person will connect you to all of the resources that we have on our campus. In addition to that, you'll also have a career advisor as well. So we really value hands-on learning at Merrimack. So you're definitely going to get that integrated into the classrooms and the courses that you take, but also through internships or co-ops or practicums, clinicals, depending on what type of field you get into. We don't require that you have to wait until a certain year to get out into the field. We really encourage you and empower you to get out there as soon as you feel ready to, just because these hands-on learning experiences are just as important as the learning in the classroom. So on average, a typical student will take 4 classes per semester worth 4 credits each. Many students do take a couple of majors and several minors, so it's really easy to personalize your experience when you're with us academically. And here is our School of Liberal Arts. Aside from the 3 main advisors, you will have support in the Academic Success Center with all of the advisors there and the success coaches. We also have support for students who might have been on an IEP or 504 plan in high school and are looking to pursue accommodations in the classroom. So we are, for the application process, either on the Common App or the Merrimack application. There's no fee to apply, and we are test blind. We have a few different options for pathways, but the important thing to note is we don't offer any differences between our deadline pathways for students. We really want you to feel empowered to do what works best for you. There's no difference in chance of admission, chance of financial aid, or housing. So really, you can do what works best for you. And overall, we do have a very holistic application process. But with that being said, I'll go ahead and pass it back over to my colleague, Jasmine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. Our next presenter is from the University of Cincinnati.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here and joining us, learning a little bit more about colleges. My name is Anna Smith. I am the admissions counselor at UC and also a proud Bearcat alum. So the University of Cincinnati is located in Ohio. I don't have a fancy map to show you where little Ohio is, but Cincinnati is tucked away in Southwest Ohio, kind of bordering Indiana and Kentucky. And so we are the second largest public institution in Ohio. We're also a Research One institution. This number right here encompasses all the Bearcats enrolled at the University of Cincinnati. We also have a law school, a med school, and this number also encompasses our 2 regional branch campuses. But UC is a really diverse and inclusive space for students from all different backgrounds. So around 15% of students identify as multicultural. We have students that are coming from over 60 different countries and all over the United States as well. So it's a really exciting place to be. We have one of the most beautiful campuses around. It's also very pedestrian friendly, which is great. You can get from one corner of campus to the next in under 15 minutes. And I really love that as a student because it is so convenient that you have all the resources and things right there on campus. And so we have over 350 academic programs. We are a direct admit school, which is exciting for our students because they know exactly what they're majoring and taking those major coursework classes early as their freshman year. So some of our most popular majors include aerospace engineering, theater, business, nursing, and the list goes on. And so even though we are a pretty large institution, we're proud to say that at least 17% of our, 80% of our classes have fewer than 50 students. It's around a 17-to-1 student to faculty ratio. We also have 13 different academic colleges. Some of them that are most popular include the College of DAP, which is Design, Art, Architecture, and Planning. We also have the College Conservatory of Music. Students from CCM, what is known as, are the second largest represented group on Broadway. So students are wicked talented through the College Conservatory of Music. We also have our Linder College of Business, our College of Nursing. We are the first program to offer a 4-year bachelorate degree in nursing. So really wonderful colleges that are housing all of our different academic programs and ensuring that students have this personalized hands-on experience throughout their collegiate experience at UC. And one really awesome thing about UC is that 100% of students are participating in some type of outside learning experience. So as a Bearcat, not only are you getting this world-class education, but you're taking what you're learning and you're applying it to the real world and often making a real world paycheck. So we are the inventors of cooperative education. We've been doing this for many, many years. Co-op is what it's short for. It is paid full-time work in your field of study, and students are typically alternating between taking full-time classes one semester and then co-op, which is full-time work in the next, and they can make up to $10,000 for one co-op rotation, which is huge. Students in engineering or our DAP school or IT are all doing co-ops. And so you're graduating with at least a 1.5 years of experience at UC, and we're empowering you to have those work experiences as well. But experience looks different, and all students, no matter what major you're in, will have some type of it, whether it is paid research or artistic performances. We have a study abroad office too, where students are going to over 60 different countries in a variety of different programs as well. So it's really great that students are learning more about themselves through experiences. We also have a very vibrant and fun campus life. Over 80% of our first year students live on campus, different residence halls that support that first year community. Dining options, making sure that our students eat really well with 4 different huge dining halls on campus, a beautiful rec center that includes full basketball courts, a lazy river swimming pool, a rock climbing wall, safety measures that go into place as well. And then it's very easy to find your community at UC. I loved getting involved. We have over 500 clubs and organizations. So whether it's student government or Greek life, or you play an instrument, UC has a little something for everybody, which is pretty exciting. We're also a D1 school. Yeah, our football and basketball teams are doing awesome. Recently invited to the Big 12 conference. So students are getting involved and very much a part of that Bearcat spirit. The city of Cincinnati provides a lot of opportunities, both social and professional, for our students. It's a great place for young people to thrive. We are on the Common App and we review holistically. You'll just need to submit your transcript as well. We are test optional this year, like many other institutions, for all programs at UC except for nursing and early childhood education. Letters of recommendation this year are also optional. Our early action deadline at UC is December 1st. So you just want to remember that deadline. And we are also, our scholarships are test optional as well. That's a snapshot of our tuition, both in-state, out-of-state, and room and board. A snapshot of our scholarships. There isn't a separate scholarship application. And yeah, that wraps up my time, but thank you all so much. I will drop our admissions information. Feel welcome to reach out to us. We're more than happy to answer any questions you all have. But thank you for having me and good luck throughout your college search.
Thank you, Anna. So that concludes the presentation portion of our session today, but we're now going to transition to the Q&A. So I want to encourage all of our presenters to return. Feel free to turn your cameras on and I'll pose a question to the group. Our presenters will respond to the question in the order in which they presented. So, first question. What is one thing you want people to know about your institution?
Oh, so that makes me go first, right? So I presented first. So the one thing I want students to know about Indiana University is that we are a large public institution. So our campus is large and we are a diverse and culturally inclusive institution that has an amazing campus that has a symbiotic relationship between the city that we live in and the place that we call home.
For Michigan State University, know that there are so many different options for you to choose from and so many support factors for you through advisors, through tutors, through your peers. So definitely take advantage of all the options that you have. I think at MSU, we really want you to explore your passions and find those intersectionalities of what makes you excited about the area of study. So again, you have many options at MSU, whether it's academic or personal interest to further your education.
So one answer is that we have a dragon as a mascot at UAB, so that's always cool. But I think really one thing that makes us really stand out is that we are an urban university in a city that is growing in the Southeast. And we have a really unique opportunity to give our students an experience, both in that traditional sense, but also utilizing the city as their playground, as well as their classroom to participate in research, unique internship opportunities, and just a wide variety of different other activities.
And then for Penn State, I would say what I want everyone to remember is that everybody knows Penn State as a large university, which we are, but the fact that we have 20 campuses throughout our Commonwealth really makes it possible for us to have a fit and a place for almost anybody at Penn State, regardless of if you want a small campus feel, a very large campus feel, whether you want to live in a college town, in a rural community, or near a big city like Pittsburgh or Philadelphia in a more urban environment. We are able to customize your Penn State experience, again, to the way that will fit you best and where you will thrive the most.
For Merrimack, I would say that we have a very strong sense of community. We will offer you a personalized experience with a small school feel with big school amenities.
For the University of Cincinnati, I would say it's all about the experience-based learning opportunities. So you'll have meaningful experiences related to your major that are often paid. You get to learn a little bit more about yourself as a professional and build a really great resume at UC.
Thank you all. Thank you for sharing. So that concludes the presentation portion of our session today, but I do have a few closing announcements. As you exit this Zoom session, a survey will appear. It's approximately 5 questions or so, but please complete the survey. It's extremely helpful as we aim to improve our virtual college fair offerings in the future. I also want to remind you that you can access this recording by visiting sharpscan.com/college essay guide. I want to thank our amazing presenters for joining me, but also thank you to all of our attendees for taking time out of your busy day. I hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you.